Full weapon, fully loaded.
Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in. Priority call. Urgent. Temporary halt on progress to Demonta.
What?
Angela Death, return to Ranger Citadel. Repeat. Angela Death, please return to base.
Oh,
Ranger
okay.
Team Echo, can you read me? Do you copy?
Negative, please resend.
Echo 1, this message is for Angela Death as he still return to Ranger Command for new orders. I repeat. For Ranger Command ASAP. She is not to proceed to Copy?
Give me that mic. Come on, Snake. What are you doing to me? I'm on the trail of Ace's killers. I'm not turning around now.
Angie, listen. We're putting up an advanced team that will be flying out to fix on that signal. I want you to lead the people behind Ace's death or anywhere. It's probably at that location. And this is the command that will get it. Come on home. That's an order.
Thank you, Snake. General, I really appreciate it. You're too good to me. Death out.
Hold on. So what's she saying? Angie, listen. Making up an advanced team that will be flying out a fix on that signal. I want you to lead people behind Ace. Static. People behind Ace's death or anywhere. It's probably at that location. Revenge. This is the commander. They'll get it. Come on home. That's an order. Ah. So he's luring her back on this other mission so she can have a revenge. And she's saying thank you.
10-4, Angie. Echo 1, listen. Lost signal. You appear in a dead zone. We may lose contact. Radio on. At regular intervals. Copy?
Copy.
10-4, Echo. One last thing. No status on the Demonta radio telephone. Found a route to the east. Over.
Affirmative.
Good work, Echo. Zara will want to review return. Demonta ASAP. Now that we review these broadcasts, I'm anxious than ever to learn where to need that tower. Copy?
Over.
Roger, Echo 1. Good luck. Ranger.
Sorry, Captain. I can't ignore that order. I gotta go back and see what they want. I'll catch up with you later.
Try to think. She didn't have anything critical on her. She had a assault rifle. She had the brute force. She was our weaponsmith that has got a bit of points in weaponsmithing. Which I think we now need to get this guy's weaponsmithing back up again. Might be alright, might be alright. Yeah, so we spent point in field medic, where it should probably have been going into weaponsmithing. Okay, that's right. It's alright. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, so she gave all her stuff to him. That's right. He's got a better weapon. All the stuff that she's been carrying. Okay. Let's keep this to this guy. Get a bit heavy. Okay. Lost Angie.
How do, Rangers? Don't suppose y'all got a medic among you?
Yeah, we do. Don't ask the Rangers, they know you never help nobody. Okay. See if we can help them. Jill Yates. Handsome older black woman with a ready smile. She has some minor wounds on her hands and face but looks otherwise unhurt.
Bless you for stopping, folks. Quite a peck of trouble, and no mistake. Got jumped by some raiders just outside the safe zone, and our wounded are gonna bleed out before we can get them to the Mad Monks Hospital. We already lost most of the herd. You ain't got a medic with you by any chance? We'd be glad to trade for some doctoring.
Yes, we would. Name?
Name's Jill Yates. Me and Howdy and the boys are driving the herd to the settlements on the far side of DeMonta. At least we was till them raiders laid us low.
Oh, quite a few of them. Tell me about the Mad Monks.
They call themselves the servants of the Mushroom Cloud, but everybody else calls them the Mad Monks on account of their habit of blowing themselves sky high. Crazy as bedbugs, but at least they keep the peace.
How do they blow themselves up?
Thermonuclear grenades, they call them. Got bandoliers of them across their chest. Anybody gives them trouble and boom, off they go. And everybody within 100 yards goes with them. Maybe you seen all them craters along here? Yep, those were monks once. Now they ain't nothing but Geiger clicks.
What can you tell us about the raiders who attacked you?
Them bastards whooped us good. We hadn't skedaddled in here, they probably would have wiped us out entirely. Thank God for Titan's peace.
What's Titan's peace?
The monks used the fear of Titan to keep us all in line. Everybody knows what the big bastard could do if they woke him up.
How did the raiders get a drop on you?
A lot of raiders lie in wait just out of the canyon, hoping to hit caravans before they enter the monks' safe zone. They wouldn't dare follow us in here, though. They know we'll get a monk escort right quick. They'd be whacked off the face of the earth.
Are there raiders in the canyon?
Oh, sure, there's raiders in the safe zone, too. But they only pick on the cheapskates who ain't promised to pay the tribute, and them poor suckers what lose their monk tag-alongs. As far as the monks are concerned, freeloaders like that are fair game. And you can be sure the raiders pay the tribute just like everybody else. They ain't fools. They call it a hunting license.
What is the safe zone?
This here canyon is the only way east through the radiated zone. A winding little bit of clean land through the middle of hell. Used to be raiders would hole up here and jump every caravan that tried to come through. But then the Mad Monks showed up and brought their god with him. And now it's safe as houses, a caravanner's dream.
What have you heard about the monks' hospital?
The Mad Monks got an underground hospital up at the Temple of Titan. Top-notch place. Won't find better anywhere. Always short in supplies, though. That's why they ask for medicine as tribute all the time. You got any ills you can't shake? They'll fix them for you. Easy as pie.
Some of your cows look spooked.
Yeah, we're gonna have a hell of a time getting them settled and back on the trail. Goddamn raiders.
What can you tell me about the Temple of Titan?
That's the monk's bunkhouse. Ain't much to look at on the surface, but it goes deep into the ground. I've been down in their hospital, and I swear it was 10 flights down. Felt mighty cramped in there, but they got my gallstones out like they were cherries in a pie. Ha! Didn't feel a thing.
Tribute? What is that?
Whoa now. You come into the canyon of the Mushroom Cloud and you don't know about tribute? You're gonna get yourself killed. These lands are protected by the Mad Monks. They keep it nice and peaceful, as long as you're a friend of Titan. And the only way to become a friend of Titan is to pay a tribute.
What do they take for tribute?
Well, it's a little bit weird. They look you up and down and suss out something special for each group. Something that matches up with what the travelers do. For us traders, it's mostly some of our goods. And as long as you promise to hand some over, they'll give you an escort to the temple where you gotta pay up. With a monk on your back, you're free to go. You got safe passage all through the canyon. The Titan's peace, they call it. Anybody try to mess with you in here, they face the Titan's wrath, and nobody wants that.
Who or what is Titan?
Titan is the Mad Monk's god. God of the Mushroom Cloud, they call him. And they say he's so strong he could kill every soul in the safe zone and leave it impassable for 1,000 years. Everybody in these parts is afraid of old Titan. Raiders, traders, settlers, everybody. And they pay tribute to the Mad Monks to keep him sleeping nice and sweet under the ground where he belongs, and not up here wreaking havoc amongst all and sundry.
You've heard of Demonta?
Lively little place on the other end of this valley. A trading town mostly, so there's a lot of coming and going. We'll be passing through there if we can get up and running again.
What's with Howdy?
Howdy's my ramrod. He keeps the boys in line and the raiders at bay. Awful sore at himself for letting those villains get the drop on us just now, and I'm afraid it's making him a mite ornery. Pay him no mind.
Why do you need a medic?
Poor old Doc took one right in the gut with a dirty knife. Now he's so poorly he can't even open his eyes, which is a crying shame, seeing that he's the best sawbones this side of the Colorado. If you can get him up on his feet again, he could probably fix up the rest of us. I didn't be able to show you a thing or two about setting limbs and such.
Okay.
Like I said, Rangers, I'd be much
Man,
obliged if you could
wish
take a
I'd
look
been there
at
when the
Doc.
shit went
He's
down.
hurting.
I'd have made hamburger out of those raiders.
Okay, so we need a field medic on who are these guys? Howdy, Doc, and something. Okay, so we need Doc. 37. Try this one. XP? Surgeon? I got this, Daniel. Failure. Do a quick save. There we go. Spry and sprightly. Now that his gaping wounds have been closed up, he's got a giddy twinkle in his eye. Great gosh almighty, that hurts. Why? I'm alive. I thought I was a goner. Are you responsible for this, Rangers? Then I owe you a debt I cannot repay. When I saw how filthy that hellspawn's knife was, I was certain. Well, less said soon as mended, eh? Thank you. You've saved my life. If there's anything I can do for you in return, all you've got to do is ask. I think I'll live thanks to these friends of yours. What kind of supplies do you have? You're welcome to anything I have. Just leave enough that I can keep these boys alive until we get to the hospital at the Temple of Titan. Ooh, snake squeezing. Pain relievers. Okay. Actually, alright. Sounds junk. What if you heard about the monks' hospital? The monks may be crazy, but they run a fine facility. Best doctors in these parts by a long shot. I can patch a man up or set his bones, but they can cure disease I don't even know the names of. Goodbye. Here's this. Loots. Faded floppy disk. Cow ear. Oh, cow ear. Injured cowboy. Can we heal it? It's impossible. Okay. Right, another big map. Raided camp. Shadowy figure. What? Loot to be had.
Titan base calling. All outposts report. Outpost 1 reporting. All clear. Outpost 3 reporting. All clear. Outpost 2 reporting. Been seeing those lurkers again. Sent Brother Leary to investigate, but they disappeared. Couldn't find them. Report noted. Outpost 2, stay alert. 10-4 Titan base. Outpost 2 out.
These lurkers. Lipstick. Human heart. All in a day's digging in the desert. Ah. What? Interesting. Ah, that's... Is that Tom? Where is she? Where did they take her? What do you care, asshole? You'll never make it. I'll make it further than you. Boom. I'm coming, Tam. I'm coming.
It's vengeance time. Let's go get this man his wife back.
Hi,
Listen.
this is Outpost 1. Yeah, I need a replacement for Brother Ferris. He went to the Great Glow, defending a party of merchants from raiders. May Titan bless his passing.
Indeed, Outpost One. May he become one with the great glow. Then your brother can meet the Rohis of replacement.
10-4. Outpost 1, out.
Wow. Okay. A haggard, middle-aged man with the looks of a shopkeeper but the ice-cold eyes of a killer. Stay away from me, Rangers. I'm a dead man. What happened? What? The empty wagon and the dead bodies didn't give you a clue? Raiders happened. They had a mark of Titan. We didn't. And on our way to get one, they killed my sons, took my stock, took my man, my wife. Well, I'm taking it back if it's the last thing I do. And it will be. What happened with the Raiders? Efforts jumped us before we had a chance to pay our tribute and get our mark of Titan. And of course, they had a mark, so we're not even allowed to fight back. Well, I don't care. I'm a dead man anyway. I'm gonna get Tam back and I'll kill as many of those bosses as I can before I die. You go by Tom and Tam? Yeah. Sounded better than Stanley and Emmeline, which were our real names. Tom and Tam. The Fix-It Clan. That's a name people remember. That's good business. I don't want it to be just Tom again. Tribute? What is that? We've got to pay tribute to the Mad Monks to get safe passage through Titan's Canyon, and we had it. A box full of medical supplies, just like they like. Now the Raiders got it, along with my wife. Tell me about the Mad Monks. The servants of the Mushroom Cloud. They're the psycho F's that run this place. Worship some god they call Titan and keep the peace by being the craziest nutjobs in the canyon. Blow themselves up whenever anybody starts something. You know all those crazes around here? Every one of those is a monk blowing up some troublemakers and taking himself with them. Well, what is Titan? I don't know what Titan is. The monks call it a god and say it could blow us all up 100 times over, as far as I know. Though nobody's ever seen it, so maybe they're just blowing smoke. Raiders took your wife? Yeah, Tam. Only good thing this rotten life's ever given me. And I'm not letting those raiders take her away from me, or touch her, or stop. What did you have in your stock? Pots and pans, odds and ends, buttons, threads, handguns, bullets, the usual junk. Sam and I have been pushing our cart around the wasteland for 10 years. Now, stop. What's a mark of Titan? You pay your tribute, you get a mark of Titan, which gets you safe passage from here to Demonte. Nobody can touch you or steal your shit, or else the Mad Monks and their god Titan will blow to Kingdom Come. That's why you gotta stay away from me, Rangers. Once I start killing these raiders, the monks will make me public enemy number 1. You might get caught in the crossfire. Why would you be a public enemy? The monks don't care who they give a mark of Titan to. They'd give one to the devil himself as long as he paid his tribute. Those raiders paid their tribute, so they're under the monks' protection. Anybody goes after them is breaking the Titan's peace, and fair game for the Mad Monks. Well, I'm too far gone to care, but you guys got your whole lives ahead of you, so take a walk. What's your name? Tom. Tom Fix-It. You can put it on my grave. What is Titan's peace? The monks use the threat of their suicide bombers and their god Titan to keep everybody too scared to pull any shit. That's Titan's peace. And it holds as long as you're in this canyon. Cool. I just need to find it, even if it kills me. Oh, we didn't offer to help him. I thought I could end the conversation, save, and then start it before we know what's going on. Yeah, man. Choices. Boombox, lava lamp, 45 ammo. Even heart. Raided camp. This shadowy figure. Psst, rangers over here. Shadowy figure. However, I'm gonna call the stream there. Thanks for hanging out this evening. I had fun making some progress. We are now in the Canyon of the Mad Monks, and we'll see how that evolves. I'm getting to the part of the story where I don't really know what's gonna happen, so we'll see. I will be back on Thursday evening with more Wasteland 2. Hope to see you then at 7:30 UK time. Take care. Bye bye.